I think I've dropped my camera enough. I'll try to start over. Hopefully it's not too windy. I'm harvesting the broccoli here. And I sprayed with neem oil because I'm getting some fungus on some of my cauliflower. You can see here. I'm going to look it up a little further and see what it might be. But also the cool temperatures might be affecting it. I'm going to go ahead and get any of these that are bigger than my fist just because there's a lot of them. And they're, you can see this one that I've harvested before. If I can get you a good picture. Down in there has bloomed out and has 4 new stalks, 5 new heads of broccoli. So it'll just keep making. I just cut this one earlier. And see, it's already got some smaller ones coming up. So you can see here I've been cutting. Some of these I've ripped off, and I figured this time I would try to use a knife for a little bit better. These 2 were infected, so I just laid leaves over the bed so it's not bare. I'm going to bring some hay later. And I cut some here that were bad too. But we've got a nice, this is a lot of mustard greens here. Maybe some broccoli or something else over in here, but I think this is all mustards. And then I got 2 little lonely ones over there. But got a nice sized garden set up here. Now I didn't do all of this. I did the tractor tires, and I had a friend stayed at my house here. He built this out for me. Well, for him. But now I get to benefit from it. So this one here I'll take. Anything bigger than my fist I think I'll go ahead and take, because they're making other ones, and if you don't get them they'll flower out. So I'm going to try to attempt to hold the phone here again. I'll leave that one. And I've been just coming out here and breaking off any leaves that are damaged like that. It seems to be working. They seem pretty healthy in general. So you got some white spots here. I'm not really sure what that's about, but it's producing more already. That might have been the trauma for me removing the broccoli. If you can see here, I've been cutting for a few minutes. I've got a nice size cauliflower and broccoli. That one's pretty big. I'll take that one too, I guess. I think this is better, cutting it with the knife. I just have a fillet knife that I was gifted for cleaning fish in my Yukon, so I just pulled it out and cut that off. See, it's a nice smooth thing. Where here, let me see if I can find one that I ripped off with my hands the other day. Yeah, see, this one's got some jagged edges and maybe some little holes, so maybe not be good to do it that way in the future. I'll try to cut them. My little hog got loose and came and chewed up all these. They're just growing though, like it did nothing happen. This little guy's not looking good, but I'm gonna leave it and see if it recovers now that I've sprayed it. He ate that one almost all. I'm gonna go ahead and get a few more of these because, yeah, I don't know if y'all can see, but it starts to get like a little flower and it'll start to bud out, and that's not good. So I'm gonna cut it. Attempt to do this. Maybe I can. Nope. All right. Let's see. I was cutting. Oh, there's a secondary one. I'll cut that one. I was cutting before and cutting a lot of the leaves off, so I was trying not to do that too much. Yeah, I cut. It's like 3. I'm trying to do it real subtle. See, that one looks like it might be turning into flowers too. So, yeah, I got all kinds of leaves on that one. But the hogs love the leaves, so not really a big deal. I'll come back and pick up all the leaves for them here in a little bit. Cut that one off. That leaf just doesn't look good at all. Actually, I'll just put it down there. The hogs have had a lot. Oh, I missed a piece. The hogs have already had a good bit, but certainly ain't gonna hurt them to eat it more. This is my little lake house. I got this when I first moved back home. My cousin owned it, and he asked me if I still wanted to buy it, and I got an amazing deal on it. So I said yes. And of course, me and my 2 girls stayed here for a while my husband was working in Texas, and it was great. It was great. I mean, we loved it. But with him coming back home, it's just not enough space. So we found a little house in town. This here, I think I told you this already, but this was like some bad stuff here. Just really infected, soft, gooey, slimy. So I removed it. This one didn't look bad, but the leaves really did. So I'm probably going to actually just take that home and give the leaves to my hogs. See, that's the major. See, that's really nasty. Just, I mean, rotting away, seemed like. So, but they'll like it. That one's a tiny one also, but it's too bad. It's gone. So, I just laid the leaves out so the soil won't be bare. Let's see. I have 3 tractor tires I set up. 1, 2, 3. And I did have animals in the pen back there, but we've moved them now. I don't have as many as I did here, just the pigs now, and the sheep, and the, here's a tiny cauliflower, the sheep, and the chickens, and my little Nigerian dwarf goat, and, all my baby chicks, of course, are all at my house in town, and I have a nice size pen that I built for them there. So we're just gonna have the pigs out here. And it's close enough for me to go back and forth, so I just set this down because I keep dropping it. And I'll just cut this off. Yeah, look at there, hiding under there. See how it's raising up, and see if y'all can see that. It's starting to raise up, and then it'll open up and like flower. You don't want that. So let's see if this will work. Yeah, see, it's starting to really turn. You don't want that. You want to get it before that. So I may be harvesting a lot more than I originally thought with all the rain we've had. Could probably wait a couple days on that one, but I don't want to miss any and then come back and they're all like flowered out and basically seeding. So this, you can see a little purple color, and that's what we don't want. So my goodness, this is very difficult. I'll leave that little one, let it just keep growing. See how they just start shooting off the sides. I thought I saw another big one somewhere. There it is, look at that. Hanging out in there. Look, I must have dropped that one. Good thing there's 2 trays there. I may have to separate those and put some of it in another one. My neighbors are probably going to think I'm crazy. Just hear me here talking to myself. Oh, did good job. I didn't cut off a whole bunch of leaves on that one. My husband said I need to make longer videos, so this is my attempt. I've had to redo it several times already. And I'm still out here, so I figured why not. Oh, these 2. I want to get these. Oh, 3. There's another one. Let's see if you can see that one. 2, 3. I don't think that guy's going to make it. I'll leave that one. Once I make it to 10, I'm going to let it be because, oh, there's a 4th one right here. It's just too difficult to try to do this and hold the phone. Got it between my knees right now. This isn't a serrated edge, so just sawing really doesn't do much. Actually, that little 5-gallon bucket here, I should have did that a long time ago. It really helps out. Yep. So I just take my, yeah, this one's already starting to turn purple, so I'm going to take it off too. Even though it's so small, it's not super small. I mean, it sits in my hand. Yeah, I think that'll be it. I'll take that one off and I'll be done. Hope you guys enjoyed it.